Good morning. Beautiful light down here at the beach. Been for my walk, seen Michael the turtle man, had a bit of a chat. I've had a situation recently where a whole lot of people I know are getting the big C, or diagnosed with the big C. And some are going down the Western medical model and trying to heal that way. Other people are looking at natural, healthy options. And the big thing with any physical disease is we need to look at some factors, like what's our diet? So what are we eating? Is it healthy? Is it GMO? Is it full of toxins? Or is it healthy and natural? Are we eating too much? Do we need to fast more? The other side of fasting and diet is, what's your emotional diet? What's your mental diet? What's your spiritual diet? If we live in a world of fear and anxiety and stress, that creates chemicals in our body. This is well known. Neurotransmitters, endorphins, all sorts of things get created. So the more negative we are, the more we're focused on what's wrong, the more we have an I can't attitude, we actually create toxins. If you have and there's not the sort of thing that you can have one or two negative thoughts and it's going to kill you. But if you have a lifetime of those fears and anxieties, always worried, always not good enough, always inferior, always running those type of programs, there's a higher chance that you'll end up getting sick, because the body's just not working properly. It's constantly trying to fight to clear those mental and emotional toxins out. So that's why being optimistic is such a valuable tool. That's why having hope and faith, but backing it up with action of actually doing things. So it's no use, I hope I get well, I hope I get well. It's having a hope or a belief you will get well, and then take the steps to go about doing it. So clearing out your negative emotions, clearing out the pain. We live in a dualistic universe. Good and bad, right and wrong, positive, negative. We all have some amazing positive emotions and beliefs, but a lot of people, and I'll include myself in there, also have a massive dose of negative. And what happens is we file those away and we're unafraid or unwilling to deal with them or to process them. And therein lies the problem. It's not necessarily we have emotions, because we need emotions. They give us passion, they give us a reason to live. It's that we won't express them, we won't deal with them. We run away and hide from them. So we live in fear a lot of the time. That's why it's so important to have an optimistic, positive outlook on life with hope and faith, but action it and do things. Change your diet, do fasting, eat healthy food, consume positive thoughts, be around inspiring people, read books about people that have achieved. Constantly fill yourself with the things that work, but go and look at the dark side. I had a friend the other day who was feeling fantastic, and I did a session with them, and they weren't feeling so fantastic afterwards, and they rang me a week later and basically said they were pretty pissed off with me. So we talked it through, and what had happened was we'd found another layer to the issues they were dealing with in their lives, but it was more subtle and much more deeply hidden. They couldn't see it. And once they saw it, all of a sudden I was forgiven and it all made sense to them. And that's what happens. We come up against something that we don't think we can deal with, so we push it away. But will we just keep going gently and quietly and just keep working with it? It's amazing how those problems dissolve and we can get our health back. So all health issues has a physical component, a mental component, emotional and spiritual. So we need to look at the holistic. I do a lot of it with my motivational kinesiology. I tend to leave the diet and things to people who know more about it, but I can give you basic advice is, for a cell to operate properly, it needs to be hydrated with quality water, alkaline water with an electrical charge in it. We need a pH of 6.5 to 7 for urine when we're testing that way, which keeps the body's electrical system working properly, keeps it slightly negatively charged instead of positively charged. We need oxygen, and the gases in our body to work properly. And we need gratitude, real gratitude, not fake gratitude, not just writing a book once a week or once a day, oh, I'm happy for. Actually experience and go into the feeling space of gratitude. So try those things, see how you go, and hopefully you'll have a very happy, successful and amazing 2022. It's just around the corner. Cheers.